Spurgeon here with RevZilla, and today we're going to take a look at the speed and strength critical mass armor jeans available at RevZilla.com. So on my left-hand side, I've got Height Brian. He is currently wearing the new jeans from Speed and Strength. The number one takeaway here is going to be the fit for this, because these are going to use 3% elastane. These are going to be probably the stretchiest jeans that we're going to see, not just from Speed and Strength, but pretty much across the board. There's going to be a ton of stretch baked in here. Mid-height jean to this, slim fit throughout, and there will taper slightly down, but really it's just more of a relaxed fit that we're seeing with the critical mass. So sizing for this, Height Brian on the left-hand side measures his belly button at 35.5 inches, stands at 6 feet, and weighs in at 195 pounds. Typically, when he's wearing his blue jeans of choice, he is going to wear a 34-32. That's what we have him in here right now, and it fits him spot on. So just keep that in mind. As long as you're going with the size jeans you would normally wear, you should have no surprises. Now what's cool about this, and one of the things that I liked, is that sizes are going to range from a 30 to a 40-inch waist, but then you have 3 different options for length. You can choose a 30, 32, or 34-inch inseam. So much more like traditional jeans than what we're seeing with some of the manufacturers out there creating riding jeans. 2 different colors are available. There's going to be a wash blue, which is more of a faded blue, and then there is going to be the dark indigo color that we have Height Brian wearing on my left-hand side. Now, if you're not familiar with Speed and Strength, they are a company near and dear to us here at RevZilla that is really known for their urban pieces, their lifestyle pieces. And now what we're seeing them do is a pair of jeans that's going to give you reinforced protection in the knees and the seat from an abrasion standpoint by utilizing Kevlar, and then you're also going to get impact protection in the knees. Now, if you want something that's going to give you protection the way a riding jean would, but you want less stretch, you want more traditional jean, check out the Rust and Redemption jeans. The Rust and Redemption jeans are going to have a very similar style to it, but what the difference is going to be, they're not going to have the stretch material. So it's going to be more of that regular traditional jean feel to this as opposed to the stretch. So breaking this down as you work through the top, traditional 5-pocket jean, no rivets, which is a nice feature in the fact that you're not going to have to worry about scratching your tank. Zip fly to this with a button closure on the front. And then as we work our way down, it is a 4-way stretch denim. And then in your impact zones, this is where the Kevlar reinforcement's coming into play. So you have a 60-40 blend, 60% cotton, 40% Kevlar in your impact zones at the knee as well as the seat. And we're not going to come to one minor nitpick with that. Well, I like the new Vault armor they're using. It's a CE Vault armor. It's thinner, it's more comfortable, has more flex to it. There's no height adjustability for this. So when you're looking at a jean that comes in around the $130 price point, while you are getting more protection than a regular riding jean, you're not getting some of the adjustment that we're seeing from higher priced options. So just keep that in mind. When we're talking about price differentiation, you're wondering why these might be around the $130 price point, and we have some jeans that retail for anywhere from $400 to $500. It's going to be those little key factors, the adjustability that we're not going to have with something like this. So when you're trying these jeans on, you need to make sure that they fit you right out of the box. So for your knee armor, when you're standing up, the knee armor should sit at or just below your knee, and then go out to the garage, get on your motorcycle, don't go for a ride, but definitely sit on the bike and make sure that in the riding position for your specific bike, the knee armor should sit right at your knee at that time. It's just going to make sure that the knee armor is going to be in the right place in the event of a crash. Brian, do me a favor at this point. I'm going to have you face sideways for me, and go ahead and show us exactly how much stretch is in the jeans. So I just want you to give us an example here, because I want to just accentuate exactly how much stretch you can expect from these. When we say 3% elastane, that is a massive amount of stretch from a pair of riding jeans. So just keep that in mind. Now, as we work our way down, on the sides of this, you are going to have no armored protection on the sides, so there's no hip armor in this, but the seat coverage works itself all the way over to the seam. So that Kevlar reinforcement in the seat will cover you all the way over to where the seam meets. And then again, it's that relaxed fit all the way down. Brian, you can go ahead and face backwards. Minimal branding with the Speed and Strength logo over on the leather patch, and that is going to be a pass-through patch, so the belt can go underneath. And then you have 2 belt loops as opposed to just one in the middle. This is a feature that I've seen now, incorporated into a lot of different riding jeans. They're giving us additional belt loops in the back as well as a pass-through in the leather. Just helps to minimize or to space out the pressure points for a belt if you are more of a full tuck. So you eliminate some of that pull that you get on a traditional jean when all of that pressure is being pulled on one belt loop in the middle. So I like the fact that we've got additional belt loops as well as that pass-through in the leather. And then again, that coverage on the seat for this is going to be that same 60-40 blend of Kevlar throughout the seat. Brian, you may go ahead and face forward. So there's a lot of folks out there looking for riding jeans now. I feel like really just being able to wear a pair of what looks to be like regular jeans on a motorcycle while still getting protection is going to be the newest craze, the newest phase that we've really seen pick up. And if you want to get into this, but you don't want to drop a huge amount of coin, the critical mass jeans from Speed and Strength give you an option that, again, around that $130 price point, are giving you impact protection at the knee while still giving you abrasion resistance where you'll need it most, the knee as well as the seat. Now there's a lot of folks out there utilizing Speed and Strength jeans on their rides, and if you want to hear more about what they have to say, click the info button on your desktop or mobile device, which will allow you to read other rider reviews from folks that are already out there putting Speed and Strength gear through its paces. If you have more questions for any of our gear geeks as to which pair of riding jeans is right for you, your bike, or your style of riding, give them a shout, 877-792-9455, or simply shoot us an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the Speed and Strength Critical Mass Armor Jeans. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.